Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary. I have a mask, and this one is by Precision Beauty Skincare Solutions. It is a face mask with retinol infused to help improve the appearance of wrinkles for age-defying results. So there is one mask in here, which pretty much every packet has one. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the mask, and then I will get into the advent calendars. And I'm going to show you some things that I did while visiting my daughter, because we did go to a pottery shop. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure, but I'll show you guys what I made. But let's go ahead and get the mask on. And thankful. What are you thankful for? I know this holiday season is pretty rough on a lot of people. It is rough on me. It is something that kind of keeps families apart because they move out of town either for jobs or what have you, and a lot of people end up not being able to spend the holidays together. So what we do, as my daughter and I, what we have is an understanding that we are going to visit each other throughout the year, and we don't really worry too much about the holidays because sometimes they're not able to travel. I'm not able to travel there. And a lot of it has to do with the weather because sometimes, especially in the Panhandle out by Amarillo, those areas, they do get very, very icy and dangerous. So that is something that I'd rather see them throughout the year when the weather's much better to travel with than have something happen. So I am thankful that I am able to travel still, and I'm thankful that I am able to worship my God with no one interfering. And that is something that I've never really thought about, but I've thought about it a lot lately. So let's go ahead and get the mask and then continue our conversation. Once again, I did not put the mirror here, so I'm going to use the camera. And this one, I think I've tried it before. I'm not sure. I don't remember how it feels after I remove it, but I do like the way it is hugging onto the skin. So, and I know yesterday I was talking about the body, hugging to the body, but no, it hugs to your skin. So here we go, and I'm pretty sure it is stuck in there somewhere. There we go. And we are set. Okay, and of course, right around here, it's going to start lifting. So I'm going to first do the tea so that I can leave it seeping before I do the other advent calendar. So one of the advent calendars, as you saw yesterday, is the Alice in Wonderland 25 Days of Tea Advent Calendar by Charbrew. And this, I searched and searched. The only thing I found is that it has the flavors on the back. So I'm going to go ahead and read you the flavors and some of the ingredients that come with each flavor. And I'm just going to kind of guess what it was. Yesterday's I determined was the chai tea. It did have a little bit of spice, and it may have had to do with the ginger that it has, because there was a little kick to it, which not bad at all. And it had the cinnamon. So cinnamon and the tang, or the little bite kick, whatever you want to call it, the spice, ginger and cinnamon chai tea. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you the back again if you want to take a snap shot of that. And I'm going to go ahead and pick the second day. So day 2 is right here, and I'm going to take it out, and this almost looks like it has chamomile, but I don't remember reading chamomile in there. So let's go ahead and find out. Once again, this is the advent calendar. So let's go ahead and put the tea to seep. And I know I'm crossing the bags through there. I was hoping the little tag would have the name of it, but it did not. There we go. But once again, it does come in the little silky bags. I do like these. This is where I thought it would be, somewhere in here, but no, it's just the brand that's on there. And this does look like chamomile, and it smells like chamomile. So maybe I missed an ingredient in there. So I will definitely give that a try. And I'm going to read you the ingredients. And I'm not going to put on my glasses. I'm going to go ahead and use the little magnet. And this is something that I picked up from one of the bags that True Wants had. And I'm going to go ahead and link her down below. She has amazing content on her channel, so go check her out. And this one is English breakfast is one of them. And all it is black tea. And then we have afternoon tea, also only black tea. So those are the ingredients in both of those teas. Then we have, and it is chamomile because it is a chamomile tea, and this has chamomile, and that is all that it has because that is what I saw, chamomile. Then we have chai tea, which has the black tea, ginger pieces, cinnamon pieces, cardamom pieces. That is what I had yesterday. I'm almost positive that's what it was. Then we have the rose blush tea. And rose blush tea is black tea, pomegranate liquid, rose petals. I'm looking forward to that one because pomegranate tea happens to be one of my favorite teas. Next to, oh my God, I drew a blank. Oh my gosh. I drew a blank on the tea. It is a flower tea. Hibiscus, there you go, hibiscus tea. So then we have summerberry, and that has rose hips, black tea, strawberry, rose petals, elderberry flavor, and strawberry flavor. I'm looking forward to that one. Then we have Earl Grey, which is black tea, bergamot flavoring. We have summerberry, or I just talked about summerberry. Then we have peppermint. Peppermint is the last one on here, and that has peppermint leaves, green tea, and yes, that was a car speeding up. I'm not sure if that came through to you all, but those are the teas that are in here. Alice in Wonderland. So now I'm going to show you the next advent calendar. And again, and this is just a simple one, and I was going to go to a film with some of my G babies. Unfortunately, they were not available, but it is the Harry Potter, and I am going to continue opening it until I'm able to do some kind of filming with them. And number 2, day 2, I cannot, there it is. I have day 2 right here. And as I said, this one has 10 flavors. So there are 24 little packets, but only 10 flavors. And we have these here. And these are the lemon. And lemon happens to be one of my favorite flavors on anything. I love lemon. I absolutely love lemon. So I am going to open it and I am going to taste it. And I don't think I've had lemon. Have I? I'm not really sure. But we'll go ahead and taste it. And it is a little sour. Almost tastes like the little lemon heads. Only gummy. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into what I made while I was visiting my daughter. And this was not on this last trip. This one I just picked, I brought it back. The last 2 visits that I had with her, I kept forgetting it. I remembered it this time, so I brought it with me. And I don't know why the paint separated on these, but I put MZ. And for those of you that do not know, MZ is just my name initials spelled out. That's what that is. Along with that, I made this. A beautiful, beautiful mug. I painted it. As you can see, I missed quite a few spots. I don't think I've ever gone, that I can recall, I don't think I've ever gone to a pottery place. So I've never made anything. I know it was completely white, and I was a little upset about it because I thought I had missed some of the paint. My daughter said it's going to be completely white until they put the glaze on it and then bake it. And they did. So these were the colors that I had chosen. And it was so relaxing just painting with a little bristle brush because it has a lot of detail on it. And I went in to the detail of the eyes. I liked it. I really, really like it. So that is my mug. So I have a little basket, but the basket is not going anywhere. The basket is mine. But I am going to add an item into the basket for the next 12 days, for starting today. So 11 more days. There will be a total of 12 items that I will be placing either in a box or a bag and shipping out to a winner. So I'm going to go ahead and run it 7 additional days once I finish the 12 items that go in there. I am going to be using a word in the next 11 videos. I'm going to do it now just because I'm just announcing it. But the word for this one is going to be chamomile. So let's write the word chamomile in there, and that will be the word for today. Each time that I have the names, because everyone is going to enter, but if you use the word, that is an additional entry or an additional piece of paper that's going to go into the bucket. And then I will have one of my G-Babies draw the name, and I will do that with a video. So I am going to have him choose the winner the old-fashioned way. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the tea. And the tea is still seeping, so it's still in here. And I am going to enjoy it. And as I said before, I don't add sugar to my tea. This is a chamomile tea. It is late in the evening, and I will be relaxing and getting ready for bed. I do work in the morning. So once again, thank you all for joining me. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see y'all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always,